Another sunrise takeoff here. A little on the heavy side. Alright, folks. So, welcome back to the Black Sheep Squadron here. So, you may have noticed that we've changed a little bit. We are no longer just the Black Sheep Squadron. We are now Virtual Carrier Task Force 58. So, we are expanding our dreams a little bit here. And gonna make a home for the Hellcat as well. So, we're gonna open up a lot more options. More to come on that soon, but that's part of what's going on. That's we're expanding our how best to describe it, our long-term goals of making a Pacific Theater dedicated World War II squadron environment within DCS World. So I'm just on a navigation practice here, trying to make sure I can follow a compass, which is not as easy as it looks. Okay, at times for me, for sure. I've been lost many times. Of course, a little bit. Aiming to take this about 100 miles offshore. And then hopefully find my way home. Obviously I won't take you guys along for the ride the whole way. I might break up the video a little bit. Oop, hello. Why are you doing that? Check course. Trying to maintain a good trim. A lot of friendly naval vessels out there. At least right here. There are some not so friendly ones around. Trying to get up to cloud base here. A little rain showery day here on the Marianas. Kind of like it that way. Let's switch tanks here for a little bit, balance it out. And we are about to leave the safety of being able to see the island. So when it starts to get really hazardous for your health, if you're not careful. So our one of our members has come up with this really cool app for navigation practice, which I still need to work on using myself. He's done some other videos on it, on how to use it, and it's really, really good. Which is kind of why I'm practicing this stuff tonight, so I can do some working on that. But it's going to be one of the key things that will challenge our members, is being able to navigate open water and be able to find your way home. The you know, doing Navy ops things. Obviously, once we have the Hellcat and the Corsair, hopefully we'll have the radio homing equipment to do the Morse code stuff, which will be really cool and a neat challenge for a lot of us, and a whole different experience. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've been working on the training syllabus basically for various levels of participation within the squadrons, and it's coming together. It's coming together. Hopefully we'll do a video on that soon once we have a little bit more fine-tuned for what to expect. A lot of this is really dependent on getting the World War II assets in the map, because we do use a lot of mods currently to do our carrier ops, which is not ideal on the 47, but we make it work best we can anyway. But this thing is a little bit too fast and heavy for that without a tail hook. But it gives you a good sight picture of what it's going to look like with a big round nose, and that's exactly what we needed as a trainer to comfortably do what we're doing here. Clean out the bugs here. Alright, hold my heading here. Way off heading now. And this is how we get lost. Checking other things. I've got a couple nav challenges on our map here that are used to practice these things. And you kind of make a plan prior to taking off and see how well you do. And once you do find them, you do an overflight, you know you succeeded. Hopefully I will come across that target. Officially losing sight of the island. Let's get the binoculars here and do a little scan of the ocean to see if there's anything worth reporting. Oh, there. Nothing yet. My outbound heading is roughly 267 to 270, so that's where I'm aiming to stay in that on that heading. Let's go ahead and switch back to the other tank here. Try to keep as balanced as I can on these trips just to make sure I don't lose trim too often. Quick zigzag here. Some folks may not like the use of the zoom wheel, but if you're doing recon stuff, I would imagine you're going to carry a small binocular. So that's always been my argument about using the zoom wheel. And let's face it, sometimes the pixels just aren't quite doing it for you in the DCS visual game. So sometimes you got to be able to zoom in a little bit, especially on the instruments. Seat's creeping down on me again. Who goes? Hey, Foxtrot. I am recording, but I think I'm only recording my voice. So you're welcome to join on SRS if you want. I'd be curious to see what the what you see as a TACCOM my position. Give me an idea if I'm actually doing this right. Cool. See how bad I'm doing. Heading towards nav 1. I put in a turning knob on my rudder trim, and that is really handy. That's been a nice little thing. I can keep my feet planted and just kind of tweak that until it's sitting just right. Oop. Got a contact here. Turning to investigate. I gotta find it again. Here it is. Right off my nose. Alright, cool folks. I actually found my target, hopefully. We'll see if I find it. If I can confirm that is my target once I get to a little bit closer. And that is why it is important to do a frequent distance scan with your binoculars, because you can fly right past what you're looking for pretty easily. Ooh, let's slow this down a tad. I am cranking here, and I need to switch back to my other tank. I'm balancing between the two wing tanks to try to stay somewhat in trim. The purpose of these exercises is good observation skills and being able to navigate to and from these locations. So when we do mission planning and things like that, we can have confidence in being able to actually find where we're looking to go, and then obviously subsequently being able to find our way home. The fact that I am, where did you go? I came across it from from its south. I didn't correct quite for the wind. I need to practice with Firefly's app a little bit more to work on that. 124. I don't know if I think I only have it on record my mic, so I'd have to change the settings in the video, but which I'm already 30 minutes in. Which I may once I do the overflight here, I'll probably call the video then.
Foxtrot, radio check over.
We got you loud and clear, Foxtrot. You were really loud. Alright, so this looks like about, this is what 100 miles offshore looks like for time and distance. So right about that 30-minute mark, which is pretty good. Let's see if we can see any intel on this contact down here. Can't tell that is a friendly boat, thankfully. Nav 1, task complete. Look, there we go. Alright. Oh, okay, this thing's rearming a submarine. Alright, go get them, boys. Good luck down there. Alright, so I will leave you guys there at that video for this, just long enough to keep you entertained. So I will carry on and continue back home. And thanks for watching.